Once Trey sits down, I can.
Sorry about that. Stream crash.
Sorry about that. We had a stream crash.
We're live, folks.
Could be.
Comments are on now.
Yes. So comments are on. I will have the comments up. Let me fix this tray. Let's fix this. There we go. And we are back live, baby.
What are we doing, the Gordy, on the stream?
You did not just do that.
I'm gonna take my pill real quick.
Trey is taking some medication.
Big ass pill I gotta take.
I prefer you not to show the camera, just to be safe. I'm going to take my Sprite. I just want to prove I was drinking Sprite.
Okay.
Feel bad. If you didn't know, we are currently filming this at neither of our houses. Okay. What was your last pick? Was Hangman Page?
Yes, sir.
Let me see if we can get the stream. Okay.
All kinds of text over here.
What was that?
All kinds of text over here.
Just looking. I'll have to restart my YouTube. Yep, it's crashed. Yep, there we go. Okay, you said it the wrong way. Oh, hey! There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and mute that.
We are in. Let me mute. Okay, I'll keep this here. Okay, so now you can comment if there's a pick that you still see on the board. Trey with his last pick. If you don't know, before we crashed, Trey decided to take Hangman Adam Page. Trey, you are one pick down, so make sure you look at your roster. Comment, and we will do C and or.
I don't know who it is. I can't tell.
All right, so you're missing one just to be safe. Last pick was Hangman Adam Page, and we were just talking about the fact how it will be really hard to book Adam Page without the Elite. So with my next pick, I still see him on the board. I'm going to take him. I don't know what good or bad he can do here on Monday Night Raw. He did great on Monday Night Raw originally. My next pick, I'm going to take Drew McIntyre. I know Landon was really getting eager to see Drew get picked. But
4 viewers. Good,
got
good.
4. That's probably a. I know it sounds stupid. That is.
That's a high for us.
It is a very high for us.
All right, my next pick. Oh God, it is midnight already. If you couldn't tell. My next pick is Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle. Good pick. I really wanted Matt Riddle for the fighter background. However, I think since I have Drew, with my next pick, once again, I feel like I'm lacking on the side of women's wrestling. So with my next pick, I think it's very fitting, and I think I have 2 in my head, because I feel like if I take one, you're going to take the other. You know what? While I'm here, might as well finish it off. I already have Bailey, so I'm going to take Damage Control. 2 left on the board. Let me write that down. Dakota Kai. and Io Sky.
My next pick is also on the women's roster. Asuka.
Asuka.
Kana's her indie name.
Asuka was definitely. It was her or Asuka. It was them or Asuka. I think we're gonna stick to the women's roster. You know what? I think it'd be very. This pick is very high. It's really high. However, I feel like I could do something really good with her character. I want Nikki Cross. I know, like I said, there's a lot of main eventers left. However, I feel like Nikki Cross deserves some good.
My next pick could be kind of high, depends how you see it. Austin Theory.
Austin Theory. I really wanted Austin Theory. I love Austin Theory. I'm sure you guys know that. Especially before the first one. Landon's Galaxy, which is Landon. We know that's you, bud. He says, haha, hi, Trey. So, okay. We are going to switch gears. You will hear me say that many times in the universe mode. Trey knows I say that a lot when it comes to commentating. So as Scar once said, be prepared.
Who's Scar one?
Scar from the Lion King.
Oh.
Be prepared. That whole thing.
I don't watch Disney because I'm an adult.
I'm sorry, I had a good childhood. Rousey's off the board. I'm excited for Ronda. Nikki Cross, I just took. Matt Riddle off the board. Great pick by you, by the way. I'm not taking Lacey Evans. I'm looking at the women's roster, and it's just like half of them is nope. Let's go back to the AEW roster, shall we? Penta, I have Lucha Bros. Pac. You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna take him. I really want him on my roster. Really, really high. Don't get me wrong. But Ricky Starks on my roster.
My next women's pick is a Legend Women's Division, but she is full-time and active currently. Trish Stratus.
Good pick. Trish, I was tempted because I would have to book her part-time. However,
she's not part-time right now.
True, she's not part-time right now. I didn't want to have to deal with that. Malachi Black, as I like to call him, off the board. Okay, I'm going to go back to...
Scratching my back with a pencil, don't judge me.
I had Trish Stratus on my roster. So that is a great pick by you.
Ignore me, I'm scratching my back with a pencil because I can't reach it.
Yeah, Trey's a little big boy. Landon says, shut up, Trey, Disney is awesome.
You'll fix that. There's a warning about the battery being low. So we may have to make a part 2 again. May not be able to finish the draft tonight.
Oh no. Here, let me hook up my phone to the charger really quick. Because if we have to, we will go part 3. Stop it.
Let me attempt to do something here because my charger's not going to reach. So you want to switch out?
Do you have a... Worst comes worst, I can just move right there, and then we can get...
Where's the outlet?
Let's just keep going with what we have.
Okay. If the stream randomly cuts up, my phone died.
So they know why. All right, let's try to hustle.
It's definitely amateur hour here.
Very much so. So let's cut the talking. And let's get to the next pick. That is my pick. And with my next pick.
So I think to make this entertaining and so my phone doesn't die, we have a full draft. I think we each stop at pick 40 and then the rest are free agents.
I don't know about that.
Or we film another part of the draft at a later date.
We could. that is a good decision. Well, maybe that's a decision we can make on a later time. But with my next pick, I'm going to be taking somebody I feel like should have been drafted earlier. It's a faction, but they tag team a lot, so I'm going to take the 2. Give me, it's fight night. I want Sheamus and Butch.
Okay. This next pick is going to be surprising because I'm not a big fan of this guy, but I have ideas for him.
All right.
One of the most meh-ish wrestlers that's very popular today. I'm a hooker. Hook.
Wow! He's taking Hook. I was not expecting Hook. There was a guy I had in my head that I really wanted to take, and I don't know where he went. Okay, let's keep looking. There's no back. I don't know why I looked at that. Give me, now that I'm looking, give me, it's a stretch. Give me Sammy Guevara. I completely butchered that name. Landon, you can tell McKenna that pick was for her. I know she loves Sammy Guevara. We just talked about that last night.
Gross, McKenna. Gross.
I agree. But I have an idea. You'll see. Landon, Drew McIntyre was taken in the 29th round, 29th pick. I took Drew McIntyre.
29th round, good God. We're not going in rounds, you just said that.
Hey, I already said it's no rounds, it's just keep going. Trey, it's your pick.
Hey, I envy anyone who can go 29 rounds.
Alright.
In drafting.
In drafting, of course. I know what my next pick is, so Trey, would you like to make your pick?
My next pick. Remember the women's division.
Okay. Another women's division. I like the women going off the board.
Bushi's Joshi.
Okay.
Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane. Good pick. I will give you your flowers for that pick. That was a phenomenal pick. For me, I lost him. My next pick, I'm going to take him away from Trey. I'm going to take Ilya Dragunov for my roster. Big NXT guy. I know you're a fan of him. Of course. Oh, no.
Smart.
Nailed it.
I'll go get a paper towel.
Trey's grabbing a paper towel. We're saving. It didn't land on a computer. Did not land on our rosters. We are completely fine. But Ilya Dragunov, next pick off the board. I have the next pick in my head.
Couldn't find paper towel, just use this.
Perfect.
Whatever this is.
We don't know what that is, but sure we'll soak it up, right?
Soak.
All right, Trey. Oh, it just made it worse. Here, there's paper towels right there, idiot. Your pick. Go tell him your pick.
Well, don't matter to me.
Go ahead. Your pick, bud.
My next pick. I say we end the draft at pick 50.
Pick 50? How about pick 50? We'll stop the live stream, and then we can just go back and forth, and then we'll post the rosters.
Okay.
Hopefully that's good with everybody. Your phone should be good.
So pick 50 is when the official television draft ends.
Yep. And
Television live stream draft ends, and then the full rosters will be
because we'll be sitting here until 1 o'clock, honestly.
Probably longer than that. Yeah. Draft takes a while.
All right, go ahead. Trey, your next pick should be in.
Next pick for the women's division again. Io Sky.
All right, have Io Sky.
That's right. You have damage control. I forgot.
I have damage control.
So
there we go. Reconnecting. Could just be, there's a storm going through, so it could be that.
And my phone died.
All right, so Randall Keith, off the board. Okay. So, Randy off the board. With my next pick, I would like... There's a lot of names that I see that I would just love to have on my roster. You know what? I'm already starting it. Okay, maybe a stretch. Because there's a lot of names that I see that you would take. But you know what? You know what they say? F it, we ball. Give me Daniel Garcia.
Okay.
Daniel Garcia off the board and on Raw.
Next pick, somehow still on the board.
Can't believe you took Hook. That still surprises me.
Still on the board. This one gonna surprise you next. This one really gonna surprise
Okay.
you. Can't believe these words are entering in my mouth right now.
Oh no. Don't do it, Trey.
But I got a plan. I still like Eddie Kingston.
Whoa! Trey, if you don't know, Trey does not like Eddie Kingston whatsoever. Eddie Kingston is terrible in the eyes of Trey.
I think he's a good wrestler, but I think he's a whiny little bitch.
Fair enough. So with my next pick, Eddie Kingston off the board. Wow. We both heard that. There's stuff upstairs. Wow. If I could take another look.
Guys, it is amateur hour. Once my phone either pick 50 or my phone dies, we will
post the results.
Post the rest of the roster.
Okay. With my next pick. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Give me Samoa Joe.
Okay.
Samoa Joe. Like a spell. Butchering that. I butchered his name. Wow. All right. Trey, your pick is up. My friend. I know my next pick. It will surprise you.
Chris Jericho.
Jericho off the board. Wow.
I don't mean your cat.
About my cat. I have a cat named Jericho. After Chris Jericho, of course. As you can see, that's where I was going with Daniel Garcia. And okay. Well, you throw one at me, I'll throw one at you. I think it's one of the most entertaining tag teams out there. I would like to take Top Flight. It may be a risk, but Darius Martin and Dante Martin are on Team Raw. Trey's already has his next pick. Wow.
This is next pick.
Okay. Can't read that. What is it?
Who I haven't written down yet. This
Okay.
is my last pick. I have Matt Riddle.
Okay.
Why not have another MMA star venturing to the professional wrestling industry?
Okay.
Filthy Tom Lawler.
Ooh! Very interesting pick. Now, I like how you bring up, I love how you bring up MMA backgrounds, and I love how you bring up stuff like that. I can't believe he's still on the board. I'm going to take him just so he can be on my roster, and I can say I have him. I'm going to take Brock Lesnar. It may seem like a risky pick. However, I could have him in Punk fight. I could have him in Rollins fight, run it back. I can have Brock Lesnar in any feud that I want. Trey, it is your pick.
Starting to think here. I might be able to pop this off as quick.
Trey, once again, going to Google. I will not be looking at his laptop. Trey, I'm going to make a quick run real quick. I'm going to grab another drink. You can do whatever you want. Trey, please keep the audience entertained while we finish part 2 of the draft. All right, I am back. Trey, is the next pick in?
It is.
Next pick is in.
From Impact Wrestling.
Oh, Impact. Okay.
Nick Aldis.
Wow, I did not know he was signed to Impact. I thought he was NWA.
That's old news.
Wow. Once again, you know I don't really follow the indies. So, wow, great pick. Man, Christian Cage was picked a long time ago. Don't know why I have him still there. Looking at my roster, I'm thinking, what else do I need? I need, like, I have the star power. I feel like I'm good on tag teams for now. However, there's something I want to start doing. And with that being said, I think the next pick can really help me start my next direction. Trey, I would like to take Andrade El Idolo. Andrade El Idolo has been drafted. I can't believe he fell. I mean, I can believe he fell. Someone draft Hornswoggle already. Trey, with the next pick, you can take Hornswoggle, my man.
He is part of the active roster.
Indeed.
Another Impact Wrestling.
Okay, back to
But I mostly watch him in GCW. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Okay. I'm going to pretend I know who that is.
That's very disappointing. You don't know who that is.
Very.
Okay.
Okay, I saw that you had Adam Cole, so I'm going to hit you where it hurts. I would like to take Kyle O'Reilly. You know what? I'm going to take Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Red Dragon will be on my roster. I forgot Red Dragon were a team, so when I took Kyle O'Reilly, I feel like taking Bobby Fish with him would be a good
This
selection.
will be up to you, because he does do independent wrestling. He also fights in MMA, and he actually has his own pay-per-view named after him.
Okay.
After WrestleMania weekend, I select Josh Barnett.
I will let you select Josh Barnett.
I select Josh Barnett.
I think that is I think that's a good pick. Oh, Casey wanted somebody to draft Hornswoggle. Why, thank you, Casey.
I'm not drafting Hornswoggle.
Please draft Hornswoggle. Okay, so Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. This pencil does not work. So Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish off the board. With my next pick, I think Juice Robinson on my roster. You know what? It's late. I'm going to take him now. He was in my back pocket. I knew you weren't going to take him, but I have a feeling if we end up doing a free agency thing, I feel like you will pick him up because he is very underrated, if you know what I'm saying. With the next pick, I would like to take Kip Sabian.
Okay.
I have a great idea because I think he is a very underrated talent.
You know what? He's still an independent wrestler, but he hasn't wrestled in a few months.
Okay.
Drake Maverick.
I like Drake Maverick. Great pick. So, I would like to say I'm about to win this draft. You know why? Because, Trey, you're focusing on the indie guys. And right now, I'm in my bag with Kip Sabian. I love Kip Sabian, but there's a lot of main event guys still left on the board. And I would like to take one because he is one of the most over people in professional wrestling right now. Trey, can I get a yeah? Because I'm taking L.A. Knight, baby.
All right. My next pick, I got Spud. Got to follow through with EC3.
Great pick. Great pick. Future, I can see them being your tag team champions to start out. What great pick. Okay. Little down on the roster. I see him here. I'm going to take him now. I'm going to take Swerve Strickland.
Okay.
I'm going to take Swerve.
I got a plan. Call me crazy. Casey, I'll do this for you. I'm drafting Hornswoggle.
You are Are you really drafting Hornswoggle?
I'm drafting Hornswoggle.
You are not drafting Hornswoggle.
I am drafting Hornswoggle.
You are drafting Hornswoggle
I am
when there's so many great people
Hornswoggle
left.
and I have an idea, so just wait for SmackDown.
Oh my goodness. Hornswoggle has been drafted. Hornswoggle was drafted before this man. I think that is very, very sad. Because my next pick, I want Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, welcome. If I could spell.
My next pick.
Bobley? Sure, if you take a look at my spelling, Bobley Lashley.
Adding some to my spreadsheet as well.
Casey is very excited that Hornswoggle was picked.
Okay. My next pick. There's a very divided fan base. Personally, although I wasn't a big fan, I had a high potential of the long-term build.
All
I
right.
think you know where I'm going with this. I select Bray Wyatt.
Dang. He was my next pick because I felt like I could do something really great with Bray Wyatt. But no need. Once again, there's a lot of people left on the board. A lot of people. I still can't believe you took Hook. I still can't believe you became a hooker today. With my next pick, this may seem like I'm crazy, but I'm not only looking for the current of whatever this universe mode will be called, but I want to look toward the future. And with the future, this is my future pick. I believe this man is 26 years old, just had a match against Baron Corbin the other night. I would like to take the young gun, one of my personal favorites from NXT, the guy, Carmelo Hayes. Once again, maybe a little high on the board at pick 46, but
My spreadsheet is highly inaccurate. I don't even care at this point. It's
if you have everything written down.
12:30 at night. I don't care.
Once again, I'm not writing anything down. I'm putting everything in the spreadsheet. Trey is writing down his roster. I'm going to be looking at my spreadsheet for the future. Trey, on the other hand, I have no idea. But Trey, it is your pick.
My next pick, Buddy Matthews.
Great pick. I was waiting. I really thought you would take him earlier. Now my question is, are you going to have them? Are you going to have the House of Black, or are you going to keep it the Kings of the Black Throne?
You'll have to watch and find out.
I like where you're thinking. I love where your head's at. And Trey, I think you will like where my head's at, because with my next pick, I would like to take the Street Profits.
Okay.
I know that's not your favorite tag team in the world, but I feel like you can never have too many tag teams. So I would just like to select him and go from there.
Remember, like we said, once pick 50 hits, we're going to end the stream part.
So it'd be 1, 2, 3 more picks, because the name is in the first one, so it'd have to be 51 would be pick 50.
Yes. The next pick is a tag team.
Okay.
I cannot draft El Torito. He is not on the active roster anywhere.
El Torito is not on the active roster.
Otherwise, but I will give you this. I select from MLW.
Oh, okay.
The Von Erichs.
The two that are wow. Okay.
Von Erichs, Marshall and Ross.
Fair. I really like that pick. I think that is a good pick. You're getting booed right now by Casey in the comments.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm sure there'll be a lot of shockers once the cameras turn off. So I am going to keep looking at my rosters because I have a feeling there's somebody we're all forgetting. I have a feeling that there's just somebody just waiting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if I find that in my roster, that will be my next pick. But as of right now, I have my future pick with Carmelo Hayes. You took Austin Theory, which makes me really mad. I had a great idea for a faction with Austin Theory being the leader. I get to share that now because I'm not going to do it now. But I think that with my next pick, I want Alexa Bliss. Just looking at the women's wrestlers that are left, I think that...
I'm not sure about that.
Shut it.
Alexa! Hi.
Hello.
Alexa, shut up.
Okay, so Miss
Anyway.
Bliss.
Okay, so-
we have a...
Casey put it in the comments, so now I have to draft.
I'd like to learn
Shut
more
up!
about
Alexa,
something
stop.
about you. If you'd like to
Alexa,
discuss
stop.
Trey's arguing with Alexa.
My next pick, Gallows and Anderson.
Great pick. I know you have the Bullet Club starting there. You have Bullet Club Bloodline. I want to see that feud once we get there. But if you're going to take that tag team, I'm going to take yet. You know what? I'm gonna hit you with it now. I won't say they're friends of mine. However, I got to know them coming up. I got to know them when they were in college. One ended up going to Duke to wrestle. You may find this hard to believe, but it was my 5th grade social studies teacher. Her big thing was she was very into wrestling. And she taught at the little town of Cardington, and she was my homeroom teacher, and every day I would wear a John Cena shirt. I would wear a Dudley Boys shirt, because that's when the Dudley Boys first returned. Around, what, 2015?
2015, yeah.
Around 2015. I would wear a wrestling shirt almost every day. And she looked at me and she goes, my sons will make it to the WWE. And of course, my big thing was, what? Your sons are going to go to WWE? What do you mean? If Cody's still watching, he knows what I'm talking about because I know you had Miss Casper as well. Now, their actual last names are Casper. And when I first learned that they were in the game, I wanted them to be called the Casper Brothers. However, they are currently signed. They're not only signed to NXT, but they were the champions in NXT. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Creed Brothers.
I had the opportunity to get to know the Creed brothers before they made it big. So I would like to take, I want to call them my personal friends. However, I really enjoyed talking with them when I got the chance to as a little fifth grader. So I would like to take Brutus and Julius Creed. The Creed brothers are off the board.
Awesome. Each of us have 3 picks left. That's streamed.
Correct. 3 picks each. So Trey, you're up.
I selected the women's wrestler, Raquel Rodriguez.
My next pick. I'm not even lying. That was my next pick. Now I feel like my women's roster is lacking. So if you don't mind me, I'm gonna look up women's wrestlers. And excuse me, Trey. I'd like to apologize for having to look up women's wrestlers at this point. Personally, looking at the rosters, I mean, the one that's sitting there is Dana Brooke. I don't want to take Dana Brooke.
Does anybody want to take Dana Brooke?
I don't know why. She was the only one that I saw.
For those of you watching that know me, you know how I feel about Dana Brooke.
Hang on, I'm gonna do a little research. Trey, talk to the fans really quick.
That's right, guys. We have about 3 picks remaining. We want to thank you all for sticking around this long. It's going to be a long night for us. It's already almost 1 o'clock. We still have more drafting to do. Unfortunately, it's not all going to be caught on the stream. Full rosters will be posted. No guarantees that the draft ends tonight.
Mm-hmm.
May have to be at a later date. We could stream the next part again. We could just upload the rosters. It all depends on how we're feeling. We'll discuss that off camera, behind the scenes. As of right now, we have 3 picks left.
Okay, so with a little research, I would like, I'm going to look at it once again, because I want to make sure, oh my goodness, I want to make sure I correctly,
You spilling Sprite
I didn't
everywhere.
spill Sprite. My next pick is going to be, they're a women's tag team, and I feel like I can do great things with them on my roster. I would like the duo of Toxic Attraction.
Okay.
Once again, in the game, so I'm very excited. Toxic Attraction off of the board. Two more picks.
Although he is a very famous Japanese wrestler, he
Okay.
is not signed anywhere currently.
Oh, okay.
He is strictly on the independents.
Oh, I know where this is going.
He recently had a falling out with New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Second half of the Gold Lovers, I select Kota
Wow.
Ibushi.
Ibushi fell. He was not. I'm gonna be honest. Everybody knows I'm not New Japan at all.
I'm a big New Japan mark.
Yeah.
I as much as I shit on anime, I watch a lot of New Japan Pro Wrestling, so I'm not any better. But, you know.
We still have somebody watching the stream. I
It is
love.
what it is. Yeah.
Wherever you are, put your name. I love you.
Yeah, there's
I will shout you
there's
out
2
right
people
now.
watching. Yeah, we'll shout you out right now.
Okay. So with that being said, dang. It may be a little high,
2 more picks left.
and I will take them because
Pick smart.
yeah, I gotta pick smart. While we are here, give me. Oh yes, let me take a Kiritazawa. You know what? I'm surprised this man is still on the board. I have a great idea. Give me Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay. Well,
I butchered his name, but I don't know how to spell it off the top of my head.
I drafted his father, now I'm drafting the son. I select Dominic Mysterio.
I wanted Dom on my roster. However, that is fine because would this be my last pick of the draft? Is this the last pick of the draft? Last pick that we film live. I'm going to make it a big one. I'm going to go down in my trenches and I'm going to find somebody that nobody would expect. You know what? While we sit here, Trey, I think I'm going to do it to you. He's not the best pick in the world. However, you took my boy. And I took a lot of yours. However, I think Raw just won because I'm currently putting a curse on SmackDown.
God.
The final pick, televised live for you guys. I'm going to be taking the one, the only.
Oh, God.
I want Danhausen. Danhausen has been selected to SmackDown. So Trey, if you would like to do a rundown of your picks so far, if you don't, we can just call it a stream.
I haven't done my last pick yet.
I thought that'd be your last pick. Because it goes you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me.
We each have one more pick.
I thought that was it. I took Danhausen.
Yeah, we each have one more pick.
Okay, fine. One more.
Yeah, you can't do math apparently.
All right, go
Two more
ahead.
picks. Okay. Casey, put it out there for me. I'm selecting the Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori.
Okay, more Bullet Club. And while we're here,
Just for the record, 2 years ago, Casey had no idea who any of these were. I've corrupted him. And he actually likes New Japan. He actually likes the good independent wrestling.
good.
Unlike some people.
I'm glad he likes independent. It's not it's not that I don't like it. It's just like I'm not big into watching.
You have a life, and I sit around and watch wrestling.
That is
for
very
fun.
true.
Well, as for someone who, my excuse is, as for someone who is going in the professional wrestling industry, tape study is key. But it's not so much studying, because studying is kind of a chore, and I love watching wrestling, all different types of wrestling, except King's Road. I hate King's Road wrestling. It's the most boring wrestling there is. Jim Cornette, I don't care how long you've been in the business, you think King's Road wrestling is good. It's not. Sorry, but it's not.
Surprised he's still on the board. I'm gonna take him. Big. I know Landon was telling me to take him earlier, but I'm gonna take him and then his counterpart. I want The Miz.
It's counter.
The Miz and Maurice.
Gotcha.
And like I said, Maurice won't be a wrestler.
She's not gonna be a wrestler. She's gonna
Fair
be
enough.
She's gonna be a manager.
Fine, with my next pick, I'll take Maurice. It's fine, unless you want to take Maurice next.
No, I'm good. I'm just sticking to the rules.
Okay, so The Miz has been drafted. So that is the final pick, am I right? Final pick of the night? For
you, I have one more.
You do not have one more, because you started, right? You started.
Oh yeah, I didn't write it down. That's my fault. I didn't write
Yep,
it down.
that's on. See, that's on Trey. So, personally, I'd like to thank everybody that came out to watch this stream.
Yes, thank you so much for watching this.
There's
Casey, Landon, everybody else.
Cody.
Cody.
I know there's only a few people, but the plan is we're gonna sit here, draft until 2 a.m. if we have to.
Or worst case scenario, we do another stream in the future.
Right.
To finish it off.
Mhm.
Because,
Right.
We are.
The plan is once we have rosters, we're gonna immediately start doing our shows. Correct. The plan would be, since I'm Raw, mine would go out on a Monday. Fingers crossed. I don't know when. It's whenever we both have our first episode done. And then mine would be out on a Monday. And then the next week, Trey's would go out on a Friday. And then that next week, mine would be Monday. So,
Yeah, so it's not going to be like a regular wrestling week. It's not going to be Raw and SmackDown in the same week. 1 week will be Raw, 1 week will be SmackDown.
Correct.
We're going to try for Mondays and Fridays. We can't guarantee it, but sometime in that week is when it will be.
And once again, always watch out for Blizzard Battlefield that we will be having. We will talk about the universe mode. It could be feuds going on in the universe mode. It could be us behind the scenes talking about universe mode. But if you guys have any questions, I'm excited that some people are excited. Casey, I hope you watch. And please, watch both. I mean, it is a competition between us to see who can book a better show. Don't get me wrong. We want to see who can make the better show. But, seriously, anything that we can do, if you guys have any comments, just let us know.
Do it for you guys, do it for the fans.
Exactly.
So,
And
a
not
lot of
only
new
that,
series will be coming up, whether it's just me or just Dalton or us together.
Mhm.
More content will be up. You could see appearances from Cody, could see appearances from Ryan. Who
You never
knows?
know.
All kinds of new members. We're looking for new members at times. We could, you never know what's going to happen in Blizzard. Also, stay tuned for the biggest fight of the summer. Judas versus
Don't
Travis
even
and
let me.
County. The last man standing.
Correct. I'm excited for that match.
Yep.
Behind the scenes, I'm super excited. I don't want to say it, but that's why I resigned.
Yeah. A lot of work.
to have-
A lot of work has been getting
to have that one more match. But
Potential one more match. Who knows? Keep watching to find out.
this man's trying to get me to resign longer. I mean, I won't say how long I'm signed for. He knows how long I'm signed
I won't
for.
reveal it.
I appreciate that. But let's get this universe mode underway. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it. Trey, if you want to go.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And I think that's basically it. Trey,
Yes.
if you would like to shut off the stream, thank
Got
the
it.
fans one more time.
Thank you guys. Take care.